Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a really quick video on self-love. It was a requested video, so it's just going to be my point of view on the topic. So ask yourself, do you really love yourself? Because when you really love yourself, you won't put up with half of the things that we put up with. And we wouldn't treat ourselves certain ways if we knew how valuable we were. I know, for instance, this is for women. We allow men to come into our lives, change us. Sometimes we change for the worse. We put up with things that we know we should not put up with. We allow them to cheat on us. We allow them to put their hands on us. We allow them to just do whatever, and we call it love. That's not love. That's being dumb in love. And I'm not talking about anybody, personally. I'm talking about me, because I was there. I had a boyfriend, and I allowed him to do anything he wanted to me because I loved him, and because he so-called loved me. I didn't want to lose him, because sometimes we feel as though we're not going to find love in any other man because we love this person. And that's not love. When a guy loves you, he will not do things to hurt you. And because we think it's love, we stay. And we stay through the turmoil. We stay through the cheating. We stay through the lying. And if we truly knew our value, and if we truly loved ourselves, we would not tolerate it. There has to be a point in time where we say, you know what, this is it. I don't deserve this. I've been too good of a woman to him. I'm worth more than this. And we leave. We pack our stuff and we leave. And sometimes it takes a long time to get there, but as long as you get there, that's all that matters. Now, hopefully it doesn't take people a long time to realize that. Once you find out that you have been cheated on, or you have been lied to, or he puts his hands on you, that's the first and only sign that you need to leave. It's up to you if you want to take them back. If they come and they say, I'm sorry, it's not going to happen again, and you take them back, okay, that's up to you. But sometimes you can see early signs of how a man is even before you get in the relationship. And sometimes we're blind to it. And a lot of times we're blind to it because we see if he's fine, we're going to be blind to it because he's fine. Or if he got money, we're going to be blind to it because we want to be taken care of. But let me tell you, there ain't no amount of money, and there ain't no man that's that fine where you just allow yourself to be put down and mistreated. It's not worth it. You know what I mean? So we have to love ourselves enough to say, I am leaving. I don't deserve this. And we need to go. There are other men out there, and there is someone that God has for you. And it's not going to be someone who's whipping up on you or someone who's constantly cheating on you. Don't feel as though there's nobody else out there, because that's a lie. There are millions of men out in this world. One of them is going to treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. He's going to love you the way you should be loved. He's going to honor you. He's going to spoil you. He's going to treat you like a queen. He's out there. He is out there somewhere. Don't settle for something that is not good for you. And also, when it comes to your health, when we truly, truly love ourselves, we know that certain foods we shouldn't be eating. We know that we should be exercising. We know that we should be fueling our bodies with good things. We should not be, we should care about our lives, because we know that overeating, that's gluttony, that's a sin, actually. Overeating, eating the wrong foods. The Bible does say that if you do something and you know that you're not supposed to be doing it, it's a sin. So if you committed yourself to eating healthy and exercising, and now you're sitting there stuffing your face with a cheeseburger and French fries, that's a sin, because you previously committed to having a healthy lifestyle, but you're not. You're not having a healthy lifestyle. You're sitting there eating things that are not good for you. Everybody wants to live a long life, but you can't live a long life if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing to live a long life, when it comes to our health. So, you know, if you want to lose weight, then you have to be committed. If you want to feel good about yourself, you have to be committed. Because that's also something with your confidence. A lot of us don't have confidence because of the way we look. We don't feel happy with ourselves. And I'm one of them. You know, this is also pertaining to me too, because I'm guilty. You know, I want to lose weight, and then there's times where I'm on a good path. You know, I'm eating right, I'm fasting, I'm drinking water, and then one day I'm like, I just want some French fries, or I just want some chicken nuggets, or I just want whatever, and I go and do it, and then I don't do it, and then go back to eating healthy. Now I'm on this binge of eating bad, and now I'm gaining my weight back. And it's because I'm too worried about satisfying my flesh. And that's the big problem. Too many of us want to satisfy our flesh, even though we know that it's not good for us. Our flesh wants that ice cream cone. Our flesh wants that fried chicken, but we know that it's not good for our health. But we do it anyway because we want to satisfy our flesh. And it's the same way with our lives. You know, we know that fornication is a sin. We know that getting drunk is a sin. We know that lying is a sin. Cheating is a sin. But guess what? We still do it. Why? Because it satisfies our flesh. And we have to get out of that. We cannot satisfy our flesh. We have to do what's right for us. And if we're Christians, we have to do what God is saying for us to do. You know, you have to look in the mirror and just say, I love you. And I love you enough to say no to certain things. I love you enough to put me first. When you put yourself first, that's when you're happy. You know, when you're allowing these guys to walk all over you, you're not happy. You're constantly overthinking. You're constantly thinking that if he doesn't answer the phone, he's cheating on you. You don't trust him. You go on in his phone. You're scared of him. Ain't no way in the world you should be afraid of your man. If your man loves you, he will never do anything to hurt you. And you're never happy. We allow the men to suck the joy out of us, to suck the life out of us. And that's not how it should be. We should be happy with life. We should be happy whether or not we're single or in a relationship. You know, if that relationship is a toxic relationship, let it go. It's not good for you. It will drain you and it will kill you. And when I say it will kill you, because you will constantly be stressed, you know what I mean? Then you're depressed because you want to know what's wrong with me. Why is he cheating on me? Why is he lying to me? What am I not doing right? No. At the end of the day, it does not matter how good of a woman you are. When a man is not ready to settle down, he is not ready to settle down. When he is not ready to be faithful, he's not going to be faithful until he's ready. There ain't nothing you can do. I'm telling you, once you let go and let God, you'll be so much happier. You know, once you start showing yourself that, yes, I do love myself enough to not do this. You know, or yes, I do love myself enough to put myself through that. You know, so ladies, like, no, we have to know our worth, and we have to know what we will and what we will not tolerate. And what we're not going to tolerate is abuse, disrespect, lying, cheating. We're not going to do it. Because why? We love ourselves enough to not put up with it. You know, you are special. You are beautiful. You know, you are a great woman. Okay? Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Because when men get mad at you, then they want to start trying to down talk you and tell you that you're not this and you're not that. The devil is a liar. Yes, you are. You are beautiful. And there is someone that God has created for you. And it ain't that. It ain't that man who's sitting there talking down to you, neglecting you, and all that bad stuff. You know, look in that mirror and say to yourself, say your name. So me, Chrislyn, I love you. And I love you enough to not hurt you. Because when we put ourselves in these situations, we're hurting ourselves. How can we be functional or be effective and we're broken? And we're broken because of what we've endured and what we've allowed ourselves to endure. So, you know, there has to be a time where we just say no. And let your no be a no. Okay? So love yourselves. Love yourselves enough to put yourself first. Amen. Amen.